Hello, my name is Marquardt and this is a short preview video for the upcoming coverage of the Everest Trek 2009 on Tips from the Top Floor. During the month of May, John Miller of the Rest of Everest video podcast and I took a group of 9 photographers to Nepal, to the Himalayas and some even up to Mount Everest Base Camp at over 17,000 feet. This was truly the trip of a lifetime, and during that trek and during our time in Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, we shot a lot of video, and over the next months we are going to present that to you on both our shows. The Rest of Everest will cover the entire trip as a whole experience, and here on Tips from the Top Floor you will get more of the photography angle, but also some of the trip itself. And as I said, this was truly the trip of a lifetime, and if you are not subscribed to the Rest of Everest, I highly recommend you check it out at therestofeverest.com. And now for the Tips from the Top Floor Everest Trek preview episode. Enjoy!
Took me about 29 hours to get here.
Why are you still up? Why are you not upstairs in the room?
Because it takes energy to get off this couch and get upstairs.
Okay.
We're waiting for the other Americans to arrive.
So we're standing here. It's the day we're actually trying to. We're actually expecting the rest of the Americans to show up, and it's 10:15 now p.m. and they were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago, but then the clocks in Nepal just tick at a different pace. It's just a fact. So yesterday we actually waited for a whole day, almost for a whole day, for Jeff to arrive. So we'll have to see where this goes.
I had to be up at 2:30 to get to my first flight, so I didn't sleep at all that night. Plus I was too hyper and hyped up about the trip, and so
we're all still hyper here.
Yeah.
You broke the zone system, it no longer works.
How did I break the zone system?
I don't remember now. One day you said it was broken. It didn't work.
Wait, Andy, you broke the zone system?
I don't think so.
But it was good to get up to the camp and everything, and John and I we managed to get our duffels over into our, picked out a tent, got our duffels over there, and immediately took our sleeping bags out, threw them out, and then we just sort of laid down and then out cold, just completely asleep. just glad everyone made it here. It was a very rough day, very touch and go for some people, and we didn't lose anyone. That's good. When I say we didn't lose anyone, I mean no one died. Because it seems like that could have been a very realistic possibility.
Hello, this is Chris Marquardt calling in via satellite phone from Dingboche, right in the middle or somewhere in the Himalayan. It is cold here. We had a rest day the other day, and as you can tell, we have the satellite phone finally working. So
normally I shoot it down to 2.8 aperture so I can blur the background and focus mostly on Megan.
Have you shot any great shots up here?
I can't really see the screen, it's too bright.
I would actually prefer a system where I could just swing the camera back or hold it a different way, but I still need my free hands because I'm walking with trekking poles, and those trekking poles are just essential here, at least for me as a tourist. The Sherpa don't need trekking poles, but I do. Altitude, well, let's say high.
Yeah.
Like almost 5,000 meters.
Yeah, yours says high in meters, mine says... Oh, look at that, mine says high in feet.
This day has turned out, the weather has turned around completely.
Okay. Anyone have any questions?
What was that video thing again?
What's video?
What is that?
What's a frame per second?
Oh, first thing I did this morning after, well, second thing. Second thing I did this morning was go around and take pictures in all directions.
Oh really? You were already out taking pictures?
Yes.
Hello, this is Pemba.
Actual real toilet bowl made out of porcelain. Let's get started.
Amazing. You know, for all the exhaustion from the trekking and the being just dirty, filthy all the time, and you know, and the other issues.
What issues?
The digestive issues. You know, every time we get to a new town, we round a new bend and see some new vista, some new mountains, some new village. We meet some new people. You know, what just happened. We get to sit here and listen to some of the Nepalis sing. It just makes it all worth it. You know, there's no other way to experience this other than to you know, kind of bust your ass and tough through all the negatives, which are really.
They are really minor compared
very minor compared to the rewards you get back. So, yes.
You don't totally come to Nepal on these treks for the views. You come to hang out with the Nepalis, and more specifically the Sherpa, because they're a distinct people here in Nepal, and they are just amazing. I mean, I'm looking at these guys right now and I feel better because they're here. They're just great.